Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia Luthra and I'm your expert IELTS trainer. And
So, Isha, tell me, where is your hometown?
I stay in a very small town of Himachal Pradesh, which is named as Una. It is situated in the lower hills of Himachal, and definitely no snowfall we observe there.
Okay. Do you like your hometown? Why? Why not?
Because uh, my neighborhood has various locations, including various heritage sites as well as tourist place. Along with that, there are many spots where I can observe very serene views from sunsets to sunrise.
Okay. How long have you been living in your hometown?
I'm living there since birth, and although I have moved outside my hometown many times for my studies, even in secondary school or college or for university, but my fixed place has never changed.
Okay. Do you believe it is a proper place to grow up? Why? Why not?
In terms of career, it's bit difficult to grow there because there are not very facilities in terms of colleges and jobs. So most of the people of my hometown or nearby places usually go out for their studies or to do job.
Okay. How could your hometown be improved?
I think if good quality of transport as well as uh, hospitals, schools, and even shopping malls will be beneficial for my hometown enough to improve its current situation.
You could have used यहाँ पर बहुत आराम से आप sequence use कर सकते थे.
Okay, I want to try it once again.
Sure.
There are several things which can be introduced in my hometown to improve its current condition. Firstly, hospital. Secondly, schools and colleges. Thirdly, good transportation facilities. And finally, shopping malls and branded stores.
Hospitals, not hospital. You're not targeting a single hospital. No, it has to be plural.
Okay.
Amazing. So I've told you. I'll remind it you. I'll remind it to you once again that whenever you have to speak about more than two things, please use a sequence. When you have to use only two things, use not only but also. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Do
ma'am.
not keep it simple because you got an opportunity wherein you can showcase you know how to use not only but also, or you know how to use sequence, then grab that opportunity. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Has your hometown changed much since you were a child?
Yes, when I was a child, there wasn't even a road to my home, but nowadays the roads are opening up and they are making government is making it more wider, and now even we can take our car to our front yard.
Mm-hmm. Paraphrasing. Isha,
Okay, ma'am.
has your hometown changed much since you were a child? Yes, when I was a child. So where's the paraphrasing? There's no paraphrasing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, when I was a kid or when I was.
As a kid,
Mm-hmm.
as a kid, yeah, as a kid, I remember that there was no proper roads to my house. But now when I go, there are proper roads and proper transportation. अब ऐसे भी बोल सकते थे.
Yes, ma'am.
या फिर as far as my memory serves me well, as I can recall in my childhood, child की जगह in my childhood बोल दो, in my early ages बोल दो. There are
Mm-hmm.
many ways to paraphrase the word child. In when I was a kid, in my early ages, in my childhood, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So please इनको याद रखो कि ये सब बोलना है आपको जब भी child या kid आ रहा है तो you can paraphrase them in this manner. Is there good public transportation in your hometown?
If I compare it to the past, in earlier time, there wasn't enough transportation facilities, but nowadays it is improving day by day, and not just government buses or uh, public transport, even private agencies are opening up and they are providing buses time to time. Buses are the only public transport available in my hometown.
Okay. Will you be moving away from your hometown?
Mm, I have plans of moving abroad recently. I'm planning to pursue my PhD, but I didn't intend to move permanently. I will definitely come back because my despite all the flaws, my hometown has various serene views and uh, that is good for my mental health also.
Okay. Do you like rainy days?
Uh, yes, I like rainy days, but recently it has damaged Himachal so much. So I started feeling that it also has some. I have faced its other side, so I started feeling that. Mm, let me say that again. Mm, no, I don't like rainy days much because recently Himachal has gone through a major disaster which has impacted lives of many people. So I didn't like it much anymore.
Mm-hmm. Does it rain much in your city?
Yes, even mostly from from April to September, it usually rains in my hometown because it's in hilly area. So clouds usually accumulate over the sky, and most of the times prediction go wrong and it rains unpredictably.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to live in a dry or wet place? Why?
I would say neither dry nor wet, somewhere which can fulfill my needs, and uh, as long as I am able to avail all of the resources without getting any discomfort.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's move on to the part two. I wanted to talk about a job that you are interested in. You should say what the job is, when you heard about this job for the first time, what qualities it requires, and explain why are you interested in this job.
मैम prompts एक बार repeat कर देंगे?
Sure. The question is describe a job you are interested in,
Mm-hmm.
what the job is, when you heard about the job for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
what qualities it requires,
Okay.
and explain why are you interested in this job.
Okay.
You may take 1 minute of time to prepare, and after that, you can start with your story. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you please start.
Since childhood, I usually have many dreams which I want to accomplish, but later on, as I grew up and I realized that we can't pursue multiple goals, although we can have multiple hobbies at the same time, but we must continue with one purpose in our life to maintain stability in our life. So, after a long contemplation, I have decided recently that I want to become a scientist. And that's why I chose this course, which I'm doing currently. It is related to research work, and I'm working on cancer, in particular lymphoma, which is a type of blood cancer. Firstly, when I was in the college, my chemistry teacher once, I remember that she once told that if you are pursuing this line, your main focus should be that you should target CSIR net. The first time I heard this thing up from her mouth, but I never gave a second thought to it until I joined my master's. Thereafter, I became an eager beaver and I started researching more about this and reading more things. Then I get to know what are the things and what are the stages and what type of exams I need to qualify to get there. Then I have in June 2021, I qualified CSIR net, which is basically a scholarship exam to enter a PhD. So, as PhD is the basic requirement of becoming a scientist. So, yeah, that was the story. That was the background of the requirements. And now moving to the qualities of a scientist. A scientist must be a calm person. I realized this when I have seen my supervisor. Even after various mistakes of ours, he stayed calm and played very cool. Even after our silly mistakes, even after knowing that we are uh, spoiling his money in some ways, but he really motivates me in this sense and encourages me to pursue this field. My major goal would be, if I become a scientist, I want to target various cancer therapies, because there's very rare therapies available nowadays, and patients are usually get, are getting relapse even after receiving a FDA approved drug. And that's the reason, because the cancer is not cured yet permanently or from the root. So along with that, I want to help various cancer patients through my income, and probably I hospital for them.
Okay.
That's the main aim.
ओके देखो, आपको पता है आपने अभी इडियम नहीं बोला एक बार भी.
मैम, मैंने एक ईगर बीवर बोला था और एक प्लेट कूल बोला था.
प्लेट कूल. ओके. और दूसरा कौन सा बोला था?
ईगर बीबर.
ईगर beaver. You are an enthusiastic person. That is an informal proverb, not idiom.
Okay.
Let me just confirm. Okay, it is an idiom. Okay, ठीक है. What kinds of jobs are popular in your country?
In India, most of the people try to get into government sector because they want a sense of security throughout life, as which is fulfilled by government jobs, because they provide pensions as well as various facilities to the person as well as to their family. So that's the main thing. But nowadays, youngsters are switching to private sector like IT companies, because that's the main technology which is arising nowadays and attracting many people towards it.
Okay. How would you define an interesting job?
I think an interesting job would be something which actually gives pleasure to a person, and whatever one person is doing, he probably will enjoy his work instead of getting frustrated from it. That must be the main key.
Okay. Do people in your country do the same job throughout their whole life?
If I would talk about my parents' generation, then most of them are doing the same job, the first job they entered, and retiring from the same one. But People of my age are switching various jobs because they want to try and experience different thing and want a specific job which actually fulfill their desires and help could help them grow.
Okay. How would you define that? Already done. We're done with that question. When do you think is the right time for young people to start making their future careers?
I think we must teach children at very early age, at least introduce them this topic that they should uh, direct their studies according to their goals, like in class ninth or 10th, where the major subjects are introduced to the kid. Because when time came for me to decide a particular path, I became very confused. So, according to me, it is very important for a child and to so that they can pursue a specific goal and make their mind in that direction at that very early age.
Okay. What kinds of people do low salary jobs?
Sorry.
What kinds of people do low salary jobs?
Uh, I think it could be due to multiple reasons. If a person is doing a low salary job, maybe that job is maybe that their dream job, but that is not the case in for everybody. Most of the people, like for example, one of my friend who worked in Zomato for some days because he want to experience that feeling and gain some experience. Although he worked there for only 25 days and learned a lot. So I think it may be due to their choice or maybe due to their need that people are doing these kind of jobs.
Okay. Again, there is no paraphrasing. Like what kind of people do low salary job? लो
Mhm.
सैलरी को हम जो है वो कर सकते थे
Low,
पैराफ्रेज
low income, okay.
लो आपने सैलरी को इनकम बोल दिया लो को भी तो कुछ बोल सकते हैं सैलरी को
Less
तो चलो
income.
आपने सैलरी को आपने इनकम बोल दिया वेजेस बोल दिया
Hmm.
अ, और क्या बोल सकते हैं लो को
Stipend, less.
there are many people who would settle for a very less wage or I
Mhm.
would say hmm uh, not really poor wages
Yes, ma'am.
पुअर वेजेस बोल सकते हैं है ना
Yes, ma'am.
पुअरली पेड बोल सकते हैं
Hmm.
द पीपल हु हैव लोअर हु आर ओवरवर्कड भी बोल सकते हो एक तरीके से देखा जाए तो आई वोंट से ओवरवर्कड यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छे से जो है मैच करेगा बट देन हम
Hmm.
लो वेज या लो इनकम बोल सकते थे हम पुअरली पेड बोल सकते थे
Hmm.
और चाहे तो समटाइम्स वी कुड हैव यूज्ड ओवरवर्कड एज वेल अगर रिपीटिशन ज्यादा हो रहा है तो
Okay.
ठीक है should universities arrange classes sorry should universities arrange classes for students to teach them how to find jobs
Uh, of course, universities are the eminent institutes of city where a child get to know about various things, including career as well as extracurricular activities. So definitely, it is a place where a child should gain a knowledge, and it must be provided by the universities only.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should universities arrange classes for students to teach them how to find jobs? Indeed, initiating such courses to fill the gap and help students accelerate their search for a potential employer would be an amazing initiative by the colleges and universities.
Mm-hmm.
ऐसे बोल सकते थे हम एडवांस लेवल थोड़ा सा हमारी वोकैबुलरी हो गई है ठीक है
Yes, ma'am.
if they do what skills should students learn in such classes
According to me, institutes can provide various vocational courses which are basically required in various industries, including IT sectors and various other factories or a lab, where a child will get to know how to manage time or cooperate with their colleagues. Along with that, they will also learn how to small things which are related to their writing skills or speaking skills, which is the basic requirement of any job.
cool ठीक है इट वाज फार बेटर देन यस्टरडे बट जब आप स्टोरी सुना रहे थे मतलब जब पार्ट 2 में था मुझे अभी थोड़ा सा चाहिए आपका जो रेट ऑफ स्पीच है थोड़ा सा और फास्ट करेंगे अभी थोड़ा स्लो जा रहा है
Okay, ma'am.
तो रेट ऑफ पेज को थोड़ा सा बढ़ाएंगे एंड दैट्स इट कंडीशनल सेंटेंस कोशिश करो आप यूज करें ठीक है और
Okay, ma'am.
याद ना दिलाना पड़े कि मतलब एग्जाम है तो बोल के आना ही आना है सीक्वेंस बोल के आना है नॉट ओनली बट ऑल्सो बोल के आना है
Yes, ma'am.
जो चीट शीट में दिया है ईडियम्स 2 से 3 मिनिमम बोल के आने हैं प्लीज कीप रिमाइंडिंग योरसेल्फ कि एग्जाम में ये सारी चीजें बोल के आनी है नहीं तो 0.5 डायरेक्ट कटेगा ईडियम ना बोलने का 0.5 कटेगा डायरेक्ट वैरायटी
Okay,
ऑफ
ma'am.
सेंटेंसेस ना देने के लिए कोशिश करो क्वेश्चन स्टेटमेंट भी यूज करो
Okay,
यू नो
ma'am.
जैसे अभी 6th वाला जो ये क्वेश्चन था शुड यूनिवर्सिटीज अरेंज क्लासेस फॉर स्टूडेंट्स टू टीच देम हाउ टू फाइंड जॉब्स व्हाई नॉट बोल
Mm-hmm.
सकते थे यू हैड एन अपॉर्चुनिटी राइट टू यूज
Yes,
क्वेश्चन
ma'am.
इंटेरोगेटिव स्टेटमेंट देयर
Yes, ma'am.
so please grab the opportunities wherever you are getting a chance to showcase whatever you have learned through cheat sheet please use it grab the opportunity
Okay, ma'am.
Definitely, if you like the sample answers, please give it a thumbs up and also share it with your friends who are preparing for IELTS. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. It's absolutely free. Like once you subscribe the channel and you press the bell icon, you will get the notification of every new video that I make or I would add on the channel, and that ways you'll never ever miss out on anything that is important for your IELTS exam. Okay, and yeah, keep watching and keep supporting for more such content. See you soon. Till then, please take care, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.